Thanks for that, Luke. Okay, so welcome back to Have a Go Heroes. We're back, and it's not quite New Year yet, so some of us are wearing Christmas jumpers, and some of us have given up the ghost.
Tish. Last set.
Oh yes, we've given up the ghosts of Christmas. Okay, I don't need to explain the joke.
For us and
Present maybe for you. Yeah, there you go. It's all okay. So, welcome back.
it's just a construct.
Very quick mention of our sponsors again. It's D20 Heroes, Creative Quest, Chimera, Twisted Narrative, which come January I'm running some new stuff. Get in there, Worldwide Wrestling. Woo! It's going to be great. Cryptology as well.
Keep an eye on the channel in the new year as well.
Yeah.
Just a quick note, there's a few things running in the background that hopefully will reach fruition next year.
Talking of which.
Already taking up a lot of my time.
Talking of which, now I may have been Scrooge last time, but Luke is definitely our Tiny Tim. And he's been very busy this year trying to make sure the stream works. And he bought me a present last time, so I felt bad. So I've bought him a present to go with his new project.
Yeah.
So feel free to open it now and look completely disappointed on the stream with what it is.
Oh, how do I get this open? Sorry, I know how to look disappointed. I'm engaged. I disappoint her on a daily basis.
It's more her looking disappointed, isn't it?
I'm wondering whether we should open this on the show. I just realised that it might spoil what you're doing, but it's fine.
That's fine. I can give some hints, and it doesn't mean I'm going to be any good at it. Nice. Oh. And at this point, I will probably have like 3 months of back research.
Back research.
Ooh.
So what did you get?
I just figured, like, if you needed any NPCs, it might be useful.
Ooh.
Cool.
That is very cool. Give you a little bit of a hint. It is mercenary armoured hoplites, 5th to 3rd century BCE.
Oh yes, there's hoplites.
There's hoplites and they're hoplighting.
Yeah.
I really hope this comes to something now, or this is just a really vague section.
It has to.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know, yeah. Oh, no,
That is cast.
That is absolutely amazing because I didn't know where to find these.
Always ask a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them will know.
Yeah.
If you can catch a bunch of nerds together, one of them will have some kind of way of finding a
So
thing.
you would put that on a t-shirt as a motto.
Yeah. Well, catch a bunch of nerds together.
Like always ask a nerd.
Yeah. I have no idea what it looks like inside, but I imagine there are sprues.
Sprues! Plastic crack!
Everyone loves screws.
Sorry.
I think you should make a sprue monster. After
We
you
should
make
probably
everything
just
else.
continue with the episode.
Yeah. I mean,
probably.
while they
Yeah,
continue to nerd out, I'm going to give you what happened last time. Last time, the crew finally managed to sail the Entship somewhere without crashing it, and they uncovered the remains of the risk taker. Found two surviving crew members, Kyrie and Hobog, the dwarf who we've met before, who's the Swedish cook. Goody, goody, woody. We're full of Muppet references.
Swedish. I thought he was German with that accent.
I've not got a good Swedish
Right,
accent.
okay.
European!
So Count German
Yeah,
shall
yeah.
go to Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they also found out that the book had been torn apart, and it may have been taken by a creature known as a Slaad or a Sladdie.
What a slap.
And this was a creature of chaos, and they attempted to negotiate with it, and it's a creature of chaos, so it's whimsical at best. They found, basically, long story short, they attempted to help the Slaad regain a gem that it needed to free itself, and in return it would give them the book pages back. But in giving them the pages, it then suggested that they had an hour until it killed them, and that they should leave.
Not just something normally get, to be fair.
Yeah, so pleasant. So on that note, now everyone's stopped looking at stuff, we can get back to the role playing. So that's good. Crew intro.
I roll a 1.
Okay.
Can I go to 1?
Yeah, that's a 1.
Doomsday device! Now the balls and Farnsworth's gone!
That is 9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yar!
So the Slaad just and attacks. So the position that we're in at the moment is there is the Slaad is stood outside a building that looks like it used to be a standard Greco-Roman building, but now is covered in some kind of infernal thing from years past. They're stood outside in the rocky remains of Parcathian. I think it's fair to say you're all stood in a clump.
I'm still hitting pine trees. But that's
Okay.
We're quite.
I'll allow it because you made a decent.
Quite a distance away from it.
You're a reasonable distance. I would say about 200 feet.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Make me an attack.
Did you get to attack yet?
Does it
No.
count as a surprise attack? Because it's.
Did I
think
attack it
it's
before it
right.
charged out?
No, it's looking at you.
Talking.
It's warned you that it's going to kill you. It
So
might be
it's,
expecting an attack.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use sharpshooter, so -5 to the attack. But I'm also going to use. Actually, I can decide after I roll.
Can you roll the sharpshooter?
If you need this back anyway.
But you had to decide before.
Yeah, decision deciding.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean the bit where you still have to decide afterwards. I thought.
Yeah. I've
No, I
done
can
it.
decide afterwards with the order.
I've done it, don't worry.
Yeah.
I had a moment where I was like, ooh, but no.
Right, so. I don't think I need to. Yeah, so -5 to 13 plus. Sorry, I'm rusty. So 22 to hit.
I rusty
Hits.
that.
Okay.
Response.
Sorry. Each longbow is. Oh, it's longbow D8. Mine longbow. So that's 5 plus 9. So that is 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay. You strike it in the shoulder, and it turns to you all and just comes running at you. Okay, Asterio.
Okay, as it runs past me.
Towards you, it's running. I mean,
You were still further back.
you're still further away at the moment.
Am I still?
It's running. It's running
'Cause
towards us.
Yeah, you
You're-
guys came to have a conversation, so I assume you're still making your way back because he didn't consult with anyone; he just fired. So you're
Oh
still.
yeah, because we were all talking. Weren't
Yeah.
We?
Yeah, so we are.
Yeah, so we are
So
just
together,
together.
so it's
Yeah, we are come
Yeah,
together.
do you
We're
know what,
chatting
let's
like.
just go with that.
Okay.
I think it's, yeah, I forgot we were talking.
Okay.
So, yeah, so as it's running towards us, I'm just gonna fire off a chaos bolt. I'm curious to see what happens when we mix chaos and chaos.
Okay.
Please hit.
Mundanity.
Nothing. It just cancels each other out.
That would be nice. Well, no, I've got double the chaos. 22.
Hits. So I have to make a saving throw at all.
No, unfortunately, I have to make a roll,
Okay.
which can go about this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that couldn't have been any lower. Okay, so that is
Might get jacked.
6 cold damage. No, wait, no, it's 6. Yeah, no. So it's 6 acid damage.
6 acid damage. Okay, you do less damage than you thought you would.
Yes.
No, I mean even for that,
Oh.
it's a bad hit, but its skin absorbs some of the damage.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's a creature of chaos after all.
Yeah, it almost like warps with the energy.
Right.
Okay, Helix.
Okay, I go, oh, for fuck's sake. And then pull cannon, charge it up as high as possible, and take
Okay.
a shot at it.
Okay.
So that's going to be a carry a 1. 19.
That hits.
Okay.
Didn't even go up. Like a 10. Why did you carry a 1?
I'm not good at maths.
Okay, that explains a lot.
That's some really bad rolls. 1s and 2s.
Yeah, there was a lot of 2s
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
7.
7 damage.
Piercing damage.
Okay. You don't stop the thing. It collides with its rib cage, blows part of it off, like part of its body off. You can see the ribs. And then, as it's running, you can see the damage healing. This arrow starts to slowly come out of the shoulder as well. It spends its entire turn charging at you. So
So we're going to take it off.
Norval,
How close is it?
it's about 140 feet out still.
Ooh,
It's 140
Still
feet.
140
feet
out.
So
So it's still quite far away.
Yeah.
But it's like a train.
I've got a great axe. Got 2 great axes.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and launch one at it. Might as well.
Throw a great axe.
Yeah.
They don't have a range equivalent.
It's a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 140 feet.
Do you know what?
A
It-
spear.
Right, so just will technically,
Technically.
it doesn't have a range.
No.
It won't go anywhere.
Oh.
Like, as in, like you'll go, and
Yeah.
it'll like in like mechanically
not
speaking.
Even if it did
Yeah.
have a similar range, spears, which are designed to be thrown like javelins, have a max range of 60.
If you took through like a feat that would allow you to throw anything, you'd be
Oh,
alright.
that's a
with
bit
it.
rubbish. And I thought I was hoping to maybe just lob it into.
I mean, you make me a strength check, see how far it will
You're
go,
just gonna miss.
but it's not going to be very
If you
far.
just yeet an axe down.
I'll just
Yeah.
range as well, so I'll get an
For some
advantage.
reason I've
to-
started saying yeet
Throw.
away, so there we go.
So that's a 19.
Okay.
Plus 3, which is a 22.
It travels 22 feet
Okay.
and slams into the ground.
Grab
I mean, if it was closer, you'd be alright, but it's a
Yeah.
very heavy weapon.
I've never
Yeah.
tried it before.
Yeah,
but,
cool.
You know, it's
I mean,
Worth a
we're all
try.
impressed by the athleticism.
Yeah, I mean,
of the very
hell yeah, but yeah.
Try sniffing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally never thrown anything 20 feet in my life. I don't think.
no.
Probably not.
was
Not
your
to
child
actually
that
hit.
whole time?
Yeah, good
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
But you did swing first.
I never tried it before.
Nothing that heavy anyway.
Yeah, I've never tried
That's
it before,
miserable.
Yeah.
but I thought I'd give it a go at the very least. I'm pretty drawn by the great axe, and I'm just getting ready for it to
Yeah.
charge in.
Do you also walk 22 feet to pick up a great axe in Mountain?
Might as well, yeah.
So you're advancing.
Yeah, 22 feet.
Okay.
Got my great axe.
Right.
That was
There we have an episode title 22 feet.
I'm going to spell it F-E-A-T.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'll pick it up, put it on my back, and then draw the other one, and just might as well just get ready to.
Just spend your entire turn like re-equipping. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Essentially, you did the World of Warcraft. I'm going to sort my inventory out before this fight moment. Okay.
What?
Kyrie's there. She pulls her pistol and fires it. And hits. Doing some damage to it. She sort of blows her finger off.
Put his finger off.
Yeah.
It's finger off, not hers.
Oh, okay.
It was boom. No, it was a pretty good roll. Okay, Ezekiel.
I'm gonna hold my action until it's within 120 feet.
Okay.
He starts casting a spell and sort of holds it, but he's just like, "What are you doing?"
Okay, Edward, you'll go.
taking it down.
I'm going to hold my action until it's within... No, because I don't know that you haven't got that range, so that'd be very meta. No, I'm just going to fire at it with a
Okay.
Again, sharpshooter. So
Okay.
-5 to hit, plus 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use precision attack. No, trip attack. 16.
16
Yeah.
hits.
So that's plus 3 to damage, plus d8 is 3, so plus 6 to damage, so 6, 10, 20 damage,
Okay.
and, so I'll use one of those, it has to, is it large or small?
It's large.
Sweet. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Yep. What's DC?
15.
Yeah, makes it.
Makes it. Never mind then. And that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, don't have bonus action. Not much I can do. Ooh! Action surge.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire it again,
Okay.
basically. To get it as weak as possible before it gets to...
That's
no,
good.
actually,
Tactic.
no. Sorry, I had a better idea.
Okay.
I'm a tactical genius, damn it! I'm done.
Okay.
I was making
Yes.
no, wait!
Okay. Astario.
Okay, given that the chaos, did I see that the chaos didn't seem to work normally? Okay, so given that I'm just like, right, I've had it, I'm going to fireball it.
Okay.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Please can I borrow
Edward
some-
is aroused.
She's your magic. She's your like damagey dealing magic.
What's the radius on fireball?
Radius is like, it's a big...
30 foot.
30 foot.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you see, the one time we don't have minis, you could have used the 10.
I know.
Oh, so sorry.
So good.
Matt,
Is
you're
it a dex
practical.
save then? Right, I think they must make a
Cap
dex
will do
save.
damage.
I
But
think I'd assume so, but somebody check.
Sorry?
What's the saving throw?
Dex save, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, dex save.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. And can I borrow some d6s?
Mm-hmm. Dex save halves the damage, does it?
yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yes.
How much d6s do you need?
It's 8 or 6. You just looked it up, right?
6, I believe.
I believe it's 6 as well.
Got enough there?
Yeah, that should be enough.
Is it not on your handy dandy sheet by video Online?
Pretty sure
Creative
it's
Quest.
I'm fairly certain.
They've
It's
had a mini stroke.
Just
eight. It's eight.
slight moment of like,
Oh, you need that one as well. Oh, no, no.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 10, 13. I am terrible at rolling in all fairness. Also terrible at adding up. 10,
Terrible human being as well. but-
13, shut up.
well, there's war crimes.
17, 23. 88s and 23. I suck. Okay, 23.
23.
Becky doesn't look like the sort who would be responsible for war crimes, but you know.
Okay. You smash it. There's this moment where you concentrate. This tiny ball past Norval's ear, smashes into this creature. There's this huge burning ball of fire, and it comes out looking relatively unscathed.
Cool guys don't look at explosion.
It just like every attack so far has done more damage than the fireball.
Well, not the chaos ball, though.
Yeah, even the chaos bolt.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Mm.
Stupid immunity to fire creature.
Helix.
Um,
What type of damage are you doing, by the way?
it's thunder.
Okay.
No, ooh, is it?
Piercing.
You said piercing last time. Okay, cool.
Piercing, yes. I'm gonna gulp loudly
Mm-hmm.
and then go, we're not slowing this thing down, we should at least spread out. And then I'm gonna take another shot and reload my weapon. Sorry, reload my weapon last turn, take another shot now. That's 13.
13 misses. It ducks at the last minute. You're moving.
Oh, 14.
You still miss. You're moving and it ducks as you fire, and you just off balance when it
Yeah.
strikes the side of the temple thing that was standing nearby. Takes a big chunk out of the scenery. Back to your old skills.
Good stuff.
Who is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna, after that shot, I'm gonna move to suitable cover nearby.
Okay.
If there's anything.
Cool.
As after it says we need to spread apart, I'll say I'm 22 feet ahead of you.
Okay. It closes to within 40 feet of Norval. And yeah.
Cast mine. Can I release
Yeah,
it? Okay. Cast slow on it.
Okay.
T-Rex would hate it.
It's a save.
It makes a wisdom saving throw.
DC.
A number.
Marvel.
Thanos.
DC 14.
I
Okay.
feel like we just
Fails.
Okay, so it fails. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's slowed. Its speed is halved, -2 penalty to AC, dex saving throws, and it can't take reactions on its turn. It can either take an action or a
Can't
bonus.
take reactions and is sorry. What was the saving throws?
It gets -2 to its dex saving.
Okay,
throw
cool.
as well,
Alright.
and -2 to its AC.
Also, if
Okay.
it knows spells, when it casts a spell,
It doesn't know spells.
then it doesn't matter. But for you at home, look it up. Just Google it.
As it's, I'm going to say you did that at the end of the turn because of when you said, but
Okay.
it will be slowed from now on. Also, the arrow, pink, and falls out as it heals that damage and some of the
Is
other
that the
damage.
last arrow or the first one?
The first one.
Does it look to be taking damage?
Yeah, it's not unhurt. It's just it's healing at a fast rate as well. Norval.
It's within 40 feet.
Yeah.
I got a speed of 40 feet. So
Okay.
I might close the gap and...
Okay. As it slows down, you pick up momentum.
But Norval, do you get angry?
I was already angry.
Yeah, he raged earlier to throw his
when
axe.
he threw his axe, he was angry.
You wouldn't have been angry. You'd have to get angry again. You dealt or took no damage from turn
So
to
the range would
turn.
have dropped.
Your rage would have ended.
I
Okay.
get angry again.
Sorry.
I am the rage pigeon.
I'm gonna do a reckless
Be
swing on.
ranged.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the fire and that just brought out the fire in me. So when I started running, it made me angry again.
Simple man.
Yeah.
Would you say would you say it relit your fire?
Oh yes, definitely.
Roll the dice.
Before we start taking damage.
Yeah.
19 on the first hit,
Okay.
and then it's 16 on the second.
They both hit.
Both hit.
Get to add any things to that.
Yeah, but that's just dice roll. I don't think I've probably got no AC anyways with -2 as well. And it also needs to make a spell save at DC 16. Otherwise, it takes
Against
D6
against
damage.
what?
What type of save?
Spell save.
No. That's
It
your
needs
DC.
to
What is it?
stat.
A dex?
Oh, it's
con?
the dex save. Sorry, yeah.
Okay. It fails.
It fails, so it takes an extra D6
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
He's the same as that.
Oh, the same thing as Adam. In the other
Oh,
game.
the storm thing.
Yeah, the
Storm
storm
Herald,
herald,
yeah.
yeah.
That's really cool.
So I'll do all the damage at once because it's easier. So 11,
But just-
6.
You might be worth pointing out that the damage that you what's your extra damage type?
Yeah.
Oh, it's slashing damage, sorry.
No,
No,
Oh, no,
your
it's
extra damage type, your storm herald
that's-
one.
Is lightning? Yeah.
Lightning, yeah.
Well, yeah, so it'll be,
So half that.
yeah, so
Why is
half,
Why is
half
it-
the lightning. You don't know, but half the lightning.
Oh, so it's 3 then. So I'll just put that as a 3 there for now, just so it's
Yeah. Cool.
easy to remember. And then you take, what was it? So 16 damage from that one,
Mhm.
and 12 damage from that one, so that's 28 damage there, and then 3 damage from the line.
Okay. Cool.
So it's like the fireball didn't.
That's slashing this thing.
Okay. That makes it notice you, as you kind of, and there's the trace of element of lightning on your blade, which hits with less of an impact than you expected, but it still hits.
Still hits.
Yeah, it's pissed. Come on. Kyrie reloads this round. Ezekiel.
I move forward,
Mm-hmm.
so that I'm within 60 feet. Can I do that with 30-foot movement
Yep.
from where I am? Then I'm going to cast Raven Feeblement on it.
Okay.
Raven Feeblement. I make a ranged spell attack against it. That is definitely a 20 at the very least.
Okay.
So on a hit, the target, so then in Abigail's half damage as well.
Okay.
I'll attack to use strength until the spell's end. At the end of its turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell.
Okay.
On a success, the spell ends.
Okay.
You can also do like D6 damage.
It's looking considerably withered. You don't think it was expecting you to put up this sort of fight? Maybe it was used to very weak opponents. It doesn't seem to be needing to retreat though. You don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Your piece to spread out. Still far enough away from it, and then I'm gonna hit it with a longbow shot with
Okay.
sharpshooter again.
Right.
And I'm gonna precision attack it.
Okay.
Nice. So 19.
Oh, we should
19. Okay.
So 19. It's next to Norval now as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep that for the damage there. Just a D8 for the longbow,
Mhm.
so that's 6. Plus a D6 for sneak attack. 2, so 7, 9, 15, 19. 29 damage on the
Okay.
first hit.
Nice.
Jesus, feck.
Wow. Styles of human cross.
Is that with a shooting?
Action surge,
Yep. Give me a second. Yep.
and that's all piercing. With action surge, it's the first attack, so it gets sneak attack again because it's technically like another.
No, you get one. You get
Yeah,
sneak attack.
your first
Wow,
attack, yeah.
it's your first attack.
Oh, okay, I might as well have done it. But I'm going to do it anyway, but again, sharpshooter,
Mm-hmm.
because why not? That's why not. I'm going to use my last precision attack on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to miss. That's 8.
Yeah, you
so
miss.
3 plus 7, so that's 10.
Yeah, you miss.
Oh well.
Okay, you thud one arrow right into its
Mine's
eyeball.
like a sharpshooter.
Right.
One arrow thuds right into its eyeball, and but the other one goes completely
Into
wide.
its scarred eye.
Yeah.
Did you take the 5 off because of the range? Then?
No.
No, sharpshooter, you take take -5 to hit
Yeah.
to add 10 to damage.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he balances it out with the precision. So-
Because precision, I can use it to add some on if I think it's going to miss.
Right.
But it also takes damage from whatever I roll on that precision dice
You okay?
as well.
Okay, do you say it's
So I
about
did 29
40
damage
feet?
in one hit.
Pardon?
About 40 feet, would you say?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to go to within 30 feet,
Mhm.
cast blindness on it.
Okay.
Oh, I use inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What's the saving throw?
It is Constitution. I'll just look this up a minute, right? Constitution.
It passes.
Okay, and I'm just going to hide it.
Okay.
That's
Because apparently my magic is just not working on this dude.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to hide. I tried. Is there a tree nearby that I can
Yeah, sure.
scroll on?
Okay. Helix.
I'm taking another shot at it.
Okay.
It seems to be working when I do hit.
Mhm.
It's alright, it's fine.
So reload and take a shot. So that's gonna be 13.
Misses.
I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
So I like re-aim just as I'm taking the shot, and
You
of
trip.
course-
That's what happens.
Why would I trip? So I trip when taking the shot, and this time we're looking much better with
Yeah.
24.
Cool. Okay. That hits.
Okay, excellent.
Strong start.
Oh my god!
But because you
That's
tripped,
2-1 so far.
because you
Come on,
tripped,
come
it's not the best shot.
on. You hit, but just. Hey! Okay, so that's
10. Okay.
That's a good
Piercing.
It's looking ragged. It's like on its last legs. As that shell explodes in it, it's wobbling.
Okay.
It unleashes angry fury on you.
Bring it!
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
Okay, it tags you just once.
It's half damage.
But it's doing half damage, so take 11 damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Saw
And
that
it's
roll.
half damage.
Pardon?
Saw that roll.
No.
It's 9.
9. Okay.
Or what do you get? You don't get.
You just had your constitution.
No.
No, do you have to say what's your saving throw? What's your
It's
con
plus
save?
5, so no. Yeah.
Okay. It tears into you.
Well,
One of the
you-
claws
you
gets
don't get
real.
proficient in it, don't I, as well?
No,
So
no, no, no. Right,
Depends.
right, pass us your sheet core quickly. Just so.
It will already should already have the proficiency bonus
Yeah,
on
just
it.
check it.
Yeah, I'm proficient in it already, so would it not be.
So your constitution is +5, and if you're proficient in it as a saving throw, you get your 2 onto it as, or your 3 onto it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 8 plus the 4 that I rolled.
Yeah, it's proficient in it.
Yeah.
12, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
12.
So if you
Still
change,
fail.
if you change
Okay.
5 to
Plus
8,
8. then
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
add 3
um,
onto whatever your other one is. You
One of its claws tags deep into an artery, and it grins, a sickly grin at you, and pulls you close. Finish it. You are already doomed. You'll go.
I'm gonna finish it.
You're going to take his advice.
Just you can
Oh.
make a wisdom save and a con save to end the 2 spell effects on it at the moment.
Oh yeah,
What was it?
it's fine. If he hits it, it's jam.
Just-
It fails. The wisdom save and makes a con save.
okay, so it's no longer in field, but it's still slowed.
I missed my first attack roll, one of those 3. That's even worse. It's just bad. 10 to hit.
That is terrible.
It also had
Yeah,
advantage on Norval last round.
Uh-huh. You go
This is with
you go
advantage,
to
huh?
here and this like wave of like just dizziness takes you for a minute, and you kind of the blow, it just slaps the blow away. Okay.
It still takes dex saving throw.
Okay.
Does it fail or
What's the DC?
16?
It makes it.
Okay, so it just takes half the damage of whatever that's 2. So what?
What's that from?
It still takes half damage.
What from?
From the lightning.
Okay. This small amount of lightning fires up into its skull,
So it takes like 1.
and it goes, and then goes out.
It takes 1 damage.
Yeah, and dies.
Technically, it takes half of 1 damage, rounded up to
Yeah,
1.
yeah. It dies.
It dies.
Yeah.
So,
just like, haha, you missed.
For those who couldn't see, that was Luke miming getting a static charge on the carpet. It just looked like you're waddled.
It's like an electric
Penguin
headbutt.
power, dude.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, they're masters of electricity.
Useless but brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
The penguin goes
Quack.
Okay.
Apparently. Alright, so this thing's dead.
Yeah.
I run up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And and sort of I'm just like, I'm sorry. And then I turn round and I'm just like, what the fuck was that?
I'll start climbing down from my tree.
You don't threaten to kill somebody and get away with it, mate.
It did it as a thank you.
You threatened to kill us as a thank you?
It gave us an hour. It had been here for thousands of years and hadn't eaten.
Guys, I don't mean to get in the way of your argument, but I don't feel so good right now.
We should get him back to Senate, because he's not with us right now.
Mm.
I'm going to try and help Norval.
There was Norval extends his hand towards you where it's ragged him. There's a weird, like, red mark around his skin.
I'm still striding towards Edward.
Mm-hmm.
And with my mighty -1 strength, Ezekiel shoves you.
You go nowhere.
Yeah, but he's just like, you're the captain.
Exactly.
And you should think before putting the crew in danger, because it's not you, and like, it's not dirty, but he's kind of like, he's grabbed onto the front of your armour, that has to see them die, you bastard!
I headbutt him.
Okay. Make me the attack.
Okay.
Are you expecting that?
No.
Okay. Don't roll to hit, just roll me some damage.
Well,
Just like a straight on up D6, just roll me D6.
I've
Probably
say,
never
I've
been
got
headbutted
talent
in my
roller,
life.
so
+2, because you've got a big hat on.
is this damage?
Yeah.
That could be all of his
I
hit
also
points.
apologise
Is it plus strength?
to the microphone.
Yeah, is it plus?
2 to your D6.
Okay. So it does 4 damage unless I also add strength like I normally do.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, you can
Yeah,
if
you
you
add
want
strength.
to.
Alright, then 7.
7 damage straight to the forehead.
Falls back.
Mm-hmm.
7 was that.
I'm just,
So probably like half your hit points.
Everything goes quiet.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like run over and go, what?
Right.
Stop! Now! Like,
Yeah, it's easy to
We-
we've got to
I
get
pull out
him
my
back.
rapier at you.
He's ill. He's hurt.
Right. You said it. I'm the captain. And in matters of combat, I'm in charge. I told you this at the beginning. Someone threatens you, you don't let them walk away unscathed. Because you know what they do? They tell someone that the Fairwind can be pushed around. And you know what happens then? People find that out. They take advantage of that. They see you as an easy mark. You don't do that. You take them out, you make an example of them, and you make sure no one ever messes with you again. That's how you get by
Can
here.
we have this conversation later? Norval's bleeding out here. We need to get him back to Senate.
Get 'em back to the ship.
You as you say this, you kind of something wet on your head, and you kind of reach up, and blood comes away, and as you can see him, it looks like maybe the headbutt did more damage to him than you think it did, because he's got like red marks here, which are bleeding.
Luke does, or...
Luke.
Oh.
Yeah, his face is all cracked. Yeah.
Right.
what
We're all out.
is going on here?
We're all out of shape. I just headbutted someone with metal armour on, so that was wise. Let's get back to the ship. Talk about this properly. Someone pick up that wheelbarrow. Leave this one here for anyone else that wants to find it. You don't steal from us, then threaten to kill us, and then live to tell about it.
Look, I don't care about this cockeradery. Let's just get to the ship.
Come on.
Are we leaving the dead body?
Leaving the body as an example, taking the wheelbarrow as a loop.
The body is slowly melting.
What?
Can I...
Body is slowly melting.
Oh, okay, so I missed that.
I'll say to you, can we take the gem?
Go for it.
Ezekiel, would you mind using Mage Hand?
He swallowed
Yeah.
it.
And I take with the sheaf of papers
Mhm.
and the book, Archibald, and I start walking back to the ship.
Okay.
Character conflict.
Let's help.
I'm going to
But
wait and
no,
see
we-
if it...
we love each other,
How quickly
really.
is it melting?
Very quickly. It's kind of slowly disintegrating in on itself, like stop motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just if I see that they're actually taking over back, I'll hang
Raiders.
on to grab the gem once it's melted. If
Mhm.
there is a gem.
1940s effects.
No, sorry, I didn't mean stop motion. I mean like when you motion capture, and it advances really quickly, like flowers will.
Time.
Time dilation. Yeah, that sort of thing. That's what's happening.
If no one else,
Use the right term.
I know, but we know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a time lapse
It's a
video.
time lapse.
Yeah.
If no one else is doing it, I'm going to go and grab the wheelbarrow. And
Okay. He's already fetched everything out of it that you were after. Yeah.
well, no, I just want everything.
Yeah, cool. You never know.
What did you take off it?
And took the
Oh, the
pages.
book. Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't trying to hide the fact you're taking the gem, right?
No, I mean I mentioned it.
I mean, you can't find the gem.
No.
Shiny boy.
I'll write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's help Nova.
Well, I assumed that's what you were already doing, right? So I was
Yeah.
doing that. But I'll catch up with you and also help you guys.
Mhm.
Probably staggering back because of whatever it is.
Yeah, you can use me as a bit of a prop.
Okay. Maybe perception check when you're searching for the gem.
Is that a 9 or a 6? That's a 9? That's a 9.
You do hear a strange pop.
No, I've got
Oh,
to add
wait.
to it, sorry. So it's a 14.
Okay, you hear a strange
Oh.
pop, and then something out of your the side of your vision, in the chest cavity, but you're not really sure what happened.
Okay. Can I prod it?
Yeah.
Hand here!
It's just like a bubble burst, and
Okay,
then yeah,
so nothing in there.
nothing on it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back.
Big orc. Can you
Yeah,
help
yeah,
me?
I'm
He
going
gets
back
poisoned
to
on
you.
pop.
Yeah.
He's not poisoned.
Some of them got poisoned.
Yeah.
He got hit
You're not
with
bleeding
poison.
out. You start to feel a bit better, but the red mark doesn't go.
He needed some fresh air.
And Semet tries healing you, and it doesn't work.
Can I try doing an arcana thing on it to see if I know what it might be?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
No, you can't.
I've got a one.
Okay, you will
It's
have to
fine,
wait for
it's
Semet's
actually-
return to find out whether or not this is healable. I think
Well, can I ask?
he's going to consult with
not
his
consult
books.
Zard.
There's a thing, yeah? Yeah, you can consult
It's
the
the
thing.
only name I remember
Yeah,
besides Hubert
so-
Worthington Smythe. Because that's an
That's
amazing
one.
name.
Schubert's Worthington
I think it's
I feel like it should be the third.
I don't know. But it doesn't look, it's beyond my skill.
We can always get you a matching arm.
I'll have a think.
Thank you.
Unless I get stopped by one wizardy boy
Mm-hmm.
on the way, I'm gonna lock myself in the captain's quarters and role play some stuff when it's my turn.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Trying to see if the pages, is it kind of like does it repair itself by a
When
magic?
you put the binding back in,
Yeah.
it sews itself together.
Right,
Yeah. The other thing is you can
Steps
now
outside,
you can kind of, because before you've kind of been getting the feelings of the symbols of the crew. You haven't known who's where, and now you can tell who's where.
Okay.
So there's basically almost no one left now on Parcathian, but there is the clump of people heading off. Is definitely Marvek and Kyle and
Right.
whoever's remaining. Basically, you've never met Kyle, but Kyrie keeps talking about him. So yeah.
They're going faster than walking, aren't they?
Yeah, you can kind of make me there's no such thing as a concentration check.
There is.
It's a constitution saving.
Yeah, make that instead.
Concentration checks. Something.
Yeah, but like there's no concentration skill.
Oh,
Basically,
basically you can't.
I would call on it all the time, even though the DMG told you not to bother it,
10.
just to mess with people. 10. If you concentrate, you can hear like a sound of like water lapping against the side of wood. If you had to guess, they're probably on a boat.
Okay.
Small volcano in the summer.
Okay. Kind of.
Only
Close
when
to the
you're
book.
only when you're
And then,
like
like,
out there.
you know what you do when you sort of rest a heavy tone on your hip and does that, and then sort of goes over to where everyone is with Norma. You know, has a look at the arm. Ring any bells? Make a check or anything? I know everyone else has, so I'm cool if you
Yeah,
think,
make me but you rolled quite high on the Arcana check, so make me another roll.
I can make a religion check.
Make me a medicine check.
Medicine? Cool.
Yeah.
23.
You remember that some Slaads can do some stuff like infection or like inject tadpoles or unpleasant stuff.
Maybe this could be bad. Slaad have a way of either some kind of long-acting poison or congratulations, you're pregnant.
Oh, the Babadook!
It's
I
fine.
don't get that
Yeah,
reference.
it's fine.
I'm aware of what it is.
Some of the Slaad, and without access to a library, I don't know, but they can leave lava behind in a wound.
Is that you or
That's a character.
Oh,
Not
okay.
me, I'm okay. It's okay.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, fine. It's
What's the wound? Whereabouts? Sorry.
At the moment it's in your arm, and it's like it's a red mark about that big.
About that?
Yeah, about that big. Yeah,
About that big.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
So it's about that big. How big was it when it first?
It's not changed.
It's not changed.
Yeah.
It started out.
It's just a raw red wound. Yeah,
Okay.
but healing magic won't heal it.
You can imagine what you do.
So is Summit researching it?
He's thinking.
Sounds like
Don't know.
Summit.
He's just brooding.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone who's good with plants, making or brewing potions?
I can brew something, but I need.
I am a fabulous cook.
Your book is fabulous, but I think he's after some medical.
There will be no point brewing any concoction until we know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the poison, then perhaps there's something we can do about it. If it's, we just need to know.
Lava.
The last thing he
Maybe
said
not.
to me before he did this, he said, "I'm doomed."
Oh, that's
Sound
good.
Promising. This is the thing.
Well, that's, I mean,
You might have been bluffing. What did he get you with?
It's claw.
Yeah, like claws on the backs of his hands and you just
I
ram them
guess
straight in.
poison.
Yeah, I mean, that's
But
the
let's
way you
not-
keep
I mean-
lava.
Semet will have a better idea. I think we should.
I'll give
No.
you a bit of a like an arm around you. Like it'll be okay, not a roll.
Are you alright?
Click.
Yes, fine.
Would you like me to take a look at that?
Sure.
I'll ask the captain.
Was this your face?
Yeah.
He's got blood all over his face.
Oh.
And probably a broken nose from 7 points of damage. Like,
Yeah, it did hurt.
yeah.
I mean,
It's more damage than a chaos bolt.
I know, right?
Or a fireball,
I
definitely.
know. Oh, look, she looks so sad.
you have cool leggings.
Well, while you're going to speak to the captain, to tell him that those that are left alive are under the sea harvester.
She walks in.
I've been in the mirror at this point.
You can see just edges of your head. There's like bone. You think the headbutt just like cracked them against him and like just tipped them through the skull. But you can feel that they're not normally part of your skull.
Trying to get the helmet off, desperately.
Can anyone else see them? Like, can you see through the
If you're close up, but not at the moment. When he comes out again, if he doesn't disguise them in some way, then yes.
We couldn't see them when they happened.
No, too much blood.
Right.
Yeah, you can see you just headbutted. It just can't seem like it was.
Cut his forehead.
She knocks because that's what she does.
1 minute. I'll go and get like a bandana or a cloth or something, or a bandage, and just cover them up.
Okay.
And then sit
With a helmet.
You took it in, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
and then
So the whole thing. That missed a bump.
and stand at the table where I'm getting like charts and maps and whatever. Yeah.
Sheesh, Mr. Door. Has Eagle appears to have got. Oh, you're bumped up too. Do you need healing?
No, I'll be fine. It's not worth it.
I need to know whether I can heal the nerd or whether we can't spare resources.
You can heal them, but this is my own fault. He'll heal almost instantly in this.
What about the nerd?
The nerd, you can heal the nerd.
Okay. He says that the rest crew are on the Sea Harvester, and she shuts the door. There's only a handful of them. We could just run.
We could. Because we need to. We've got more than rescuing the crew to think about with the Sea Harvester.
Like what?
Payback. I'm not suggesting a full-on assault, I'm not stupid, but
It is my experience that payback leads to more blood. There's not many of us.
there's not. How do we fix that?
We run. Fight another day.
The wizard won't like it.
I don't like it, but I also like wearing my skin on the inside.
Looks good on you. Right. Yeah, I navigated to make a heading back to conference. We have a deposit to make with Jacob.
Okay.
If the wizard has a problem with it, you deal with it before I have to.
Mm-hmm. She heads back to where you guys are stood. Have you moved away, or are you? Is there anything you were having a conversation
I
about?
was probably sort of talking to Ezekiel, just like, I don't know, trying to see how he is a bit. Not like, just sort of trying to ease the tension a bit. Like, she's quite charismatic, trying to diffuse the situation. So.
Okay.
I mean, you probably notice that he's less like tightly strung now that he has the book, but it is definitely still like issues.
And this has been since, it feels different since you became a ringmaster, right? Was that one?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I've felt nearly 60 odd people die in a variety of fun ways.
What a weekend, right?
I know, right?
Well, she'll try and do something to make it better anyway. That sounded bad.
Come here, baby boy.
Well, she was off speaking to the captain. I would have quickly said to these three, it's like, there's something up with Edward. I don't know what it is, but
I hadn't noticed.
What do you mean he is?
far more aggressive than he was. He basically said he'd punch me in the face when I was on the beach if I touched him again, and he's clearly carrying out on those words. I mean, I know he's captain, but that doesn't mean he has to be king of us all. Just a thought. I'm not.
He also put it a rape at you, didn't he?
Oh yeah, there is that as well.
That either. Because you were just trying to defuse the situation. That was really unnecessary.
He's been captain for what, like 3 days?
I think we maybe need to, like, we'll form our plan, but I do think we need to have words with him.
Okay, Zathane comes back over at this point. Yeah.
Do I start to feel any different, or am I just feeling?
No, you're fine again. I mean, it hurts, but that's it.
That's
It's as if you broke your arm.
Just broke.
Yeah. Okay, she walks up. You need to make a heading.
Where to?
We turn for conference.
What about the rest of the crew?
There ain't many of them left, and by the time we catch up, there'll be less.
We should go after them.
It's not my place or yours to say so, is it?
Ezekiel just sits down. I can't do it. Just starts crying.
So thing, do you know if there's any way you can transfer the Rune Master?
Yeah.
How?
I could bash his brains in. You want me to do that?
So I can't volunteer to have it in his place then, without him dying.
Rune Masters work for life. I mean, you could join a different crew. That would do it. If we could find another Rune Master. We could transfer him. We could transfer you. Not by the time we get there.
I just meant in general. People die.
Yeah, they do. All the time.
Not in your head, though. Set the course. Let's go.
I'm sorry,
I'm glad to hear that you are prepared to make this sacrifice. What?
Nothing.
Good. And she kind of turns on her heel. Maybe an insight check.
Oh, isn't that one there?
You're lucky.
She don't like you.
Yeah.
That's what you get from a nat one.
Yeah.
She don't like you.
Well, actually, she's in love with you.
I'm not going to
It
bet on
was so
that.
close as well. It's like, ha!
Can I roll
dice.
an insight check to see if she's in love?
No,
This isn't a thing.
because that's how insight checks work. Okay,
When she leaves, properly leaves, I snarl a little bit.
okay. She
Quite
stops.
protective. No, when she
Oh, right,
when
okay.
she leaves, us
Mhm.
properly leaves.
Oh, you protected me.
Of Ezekiel.
Oh, sorry.
He's like my pet mage.
In your head.
Yeah. He's my pet wizard.
Okay, Archie comes in.
Fuss Archie.
Okay.
He doesn't get up from the middle of the deck.
As you fuss at the back of his ears, you feel like a ridge. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there a few days ago. It's running down like where a mane would be.
Yeah.
It's like reptilian, like scales.
I wish I knew what you were.
We all wish that.
You think you might be hungry?
I was literally. Are you hungry? Come on. Force myself to get up and I walk to like. I start walking to where like the galley would be, and then I'm like, we don't have any supplies. Take out like some rations and give them to him.
I mean, I like dry, but not all the time.
I don't-
also rations as well.
Okay, he takes a meal where he doesn't look too happy, but he'll do. We're going to leave it there on a non-cliffhangery note. Well, it is a cliffhangery note because the crew's about to tear each other to pieces. But it's a pirate game, that's expected.
I'm infected.
There's
And
no one else to fight.
when we next see you, it will have been New Year. So have a happy New Year.
I could be having this thing.
Happy, happy.
I don't know yet.
You could be having this thing's babies.
Yeah.
By the New Year,
well.
so you might be pregnant. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, if I'm pregnant, I don't know.
It's ironic after the week you weren't here the other week.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go.
I've been trying to stop that stuff from happening. And like now it's happening, and I'm like,
We're going to
why?
have to cut that.
Alright, so Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Hope you had a lovely Christmas.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See you in the new one.
Bye.
Sailor, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?